I chose construction management because I had a little bit of background growing up around my dad doing home projects, and I wanted to do something where I wasn't sitting in an office all day.
I chose construction management because ever since I was a little kid, I was fascinated with how bridges were built, and I wanted to come to USM because they have a great construction management program, and maybe I can build bridges one day.
A lot of times construction's seen as the rugged, beat up blue jeans and boots type deal, but it's really not. There's opportunities out there for you to work in an office and be white collar and to be able to plan these projects and manage these projects as a whole.
In the construction management program, our education is kind of balanced between academics and some hands-on practical skills. That's the nature of a professional school.
Our program has changed in many ways in order to produce the graduates that our industry needs.
I am a project manager. I've done some very interesting projects over my career. The first thing one of our professors told us, project management is nothing more than solving problems. You have people coming to you with problems, they want a solution, and I take pride in that because Southern Miss prepared me for that.
The first thing I want to say about the university's program is that it is a leader, and I want people to know that.
Our program about 10 years ago became an online program as well that was initially established to meet the needs of our military students.
Being over 7,500 miles away in the center of a third world country, there's no environment that's more austere. If I can do it, there's no doubt in my mind that any student out there can get after it and do it.
One thing that I really like about USM's construction program is that we have an industry advisory board, which is made up of lots of construction professionals from around the state.
They combined give us advice on how our curriculum is relevant and could be better.
Industry needs to lead and help develop that curricula, that educational process, because if we're expecting our students to come out and be able to perform certain tasks and we haven't trained them to do it, then it's our fault.
The whole college looks into the industry to see what the trends are in the industry, and those trends are being implemented into the program.
What brought me to USM was the fact that they had architecture and construction management side by side, and those two things make a perfect fit for what's developing in the industry now called design build.
The architecture students and construction students both take classes together, which I think is really helpful in the industry, and that's one thing USM does really well, is showing you everything.
With the right mechanisms and oversight in place, design build is definitely the wave of the future.
We as industry leaders can look at this program and say it's solid, it's got a good foundation, and it puts them on a path to be successful in what we do.
When you go through the construction management program at the University of Southern Mississippi, you have plenty of options, sometimes even before you graduate.
You're coming out of USM with skills that are actually usable in the field.
They understand the processes, they know what they're doing, and then that company can then form and mold them into what they need.
I believe my education here has really given me an opportunity to do well and succeed in my future career.
I'm very confident that going out into the industry, I will be right where I need to be to pick up where the school left off.
I definitely think Southern Miss is a great choice. It's really just the whole package. I mean, you get involved, get your classes done, you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to be prepared when you graduate.
I love Southern Miss. It was very easy for me to say, I want to pursue my degree in construction management through the University of Southern Mississippi because of the reputation of the program, the accessibility, and the value that they place on the student and the veteran and the soldier.
Southern Miss was the right stop. And I encourage anyone that's going into the construction program to go to Southern Miss.